Listen, Vasa, I have a problem. Before we go searching for the Chorts, can you help? There is this old friend of mine. Trofim is his name.
The hunter from Kishkanogov Sloboda?
Right. He disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know what to think after this Abjiricha business. He could have been captured by the Leshi. Vasa, will you come with me to Sloboda to help find him?
All right. It's not far after all.
Right. Just a couple of hours away. Not far from Yen...
Wait! I lived in Sloboda when I was younger. I remember I had... Take it, Vasilisa. You might need it.
After a long walk on the old road, you see the wooden dome of the chapel, and then Pantina village itself. Tired from journeying, Nikolai walks into the first izba he sees to have a mug. The gloomy hosts serve you and your companion, keeping you on the opposite side of the central beam. Judging by their faces, you quickly scan the room and the inner porch. No demons are to be found, so you go outside. When you raise your head, your suspicions are confirmed. You whisper your Zagavar, and the disgruntled Chort flies away with an audible squeak. Looks like he's... A dry wind drives small whirlwinds along the road in front of the person who is walking towards you. You calm Nikolai down.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. In the gallbets of an abandoned izba, you find a pot that is covered in dust. As soon as you pick it up, Chort. You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. In the gallbets of an abandoned izba, you find a pot that is covered in dust. You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts. You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. Recognizing an heir of the old Khaldun, the Chorts flee in horror. A lively, small river pierced the sandy bank here, forming a wall above the noisy water.
A witch and a soldier. What a pair. A lord.
God bless. Is this
It is. What are you leading there for? Huh?
old woman? Maybe you've seen a friend of mine. He's a
I heard he's gone missing. Well, such as you haven't, you say? Not since the first snow, no.
And you, old woman, what are you doing?
Can't I have a drink of water at night? I've got no time for you.
The woman abruptly jumps up and with impressive agility disappears.
A strange woman. Gives me... Might she be a witch? Or a
No, doesn't look like it.
Well, Sloboda is close.
You barely encounter anyone in the sleeping village, but Nikolai sets to work with fervor. You look around. It seems that the store is still open, thanks to its attached pothouse. A somber wall of coniferous forests stands black on the horizon.
Well, he went missing quite a long time. Must have fell into a bog of some sort. God,
Well, well.
God willing.
Did he go missing before?
In the middle of the summer? Never. During the hunting season it is to be expected. And now? Strange thing. Not even people saw him speaking to Lucaria, the holy fool. People asked her, but she knows nothing. With the amount of misfortunes she had, no wonder she lost her mind.
What might she discuss with
Devil knows. Ask her herself.
What happened to her?
She used to be an ordinary gal, but then her husband passed and her child followed him. Since then she has gone mad. Left the village and built a hut in the swamp. Lives off a pittance.
Where can we find her?
She lives in the swamps to the north of here, in a crooked little hut. I myself haven't seen it, but people talk. Though if I were you, I would keep away from those swamps. We rarely pass there, only if we want to take a shortcut to Yenidor.
Tell me about your swamps.
They are called Kasyan swamps. I don't know who Kasyan is, but one thing is for sure. The path through these swamps, one could easily lose their way.
On our way, we ran into a frightening woman.
That was Lucaria. Who else? Every village has its black sheep. We have Lucaria.
Kolya, if you remember, the woman told us that she hasn't seen Trafi.
Right. Something's fishy.
Let's head to her hut and question the mistress.
Wait, you're not in nowhere, are you? Could you fix our creek? It's a bit to the west. Whisper a bit or something? What a creek it once was. They call it Dog Creek now.
Very well. Thanks for your assistance. We'll offer our help.
God bless.
A river flow has burst out from the overgrown slope and gurgles down the wooden trough to the crooked platform. Long since wrought by intuition, you look under the platform. You were right. You meet the gaze of a devil idol. You hold out your hand and grip the bronze goddess with the tips of your fingers. The moment you start to pull on swamp water glitters menacingly with the sharply pointed stars of the night sky. Nikolai walks in front of you as you pass over hillocks and dry ground. He says that during the service, he had to find his way through even nastier swamps. In the dawn mist, you can finally make out the izba you're looking for. Its black windows gaze at you, like cockroaches scatter as you open the crooked door. Inside, the izba is even grimier. You smell rot and desolation. Though you lost the fool in the dark, Nikolai follows her tracks as if you were following her in broad daylight. You step under the thick canopy of the unwelcoming forest and pause. You hear a terrible crunch in front of you.
people! Villains! Don't touch my child!
Jesus and his troops. Does she think it's her child?
Get out of the forest! I didn't call you, nor would I ever wish to, you damned Kuldoons!
Is she out of her mind? Or is it something we're not seeing? What sort of demon or is it a chute spirit? What's with its size? No, doesn't look Lord. She nursed her changeling for so long. Soon it all it's clear now. No one
You're a changeling, you damned witch!
Step aside. We'll banish this demon.
Banish yourself, you filth! Leave me and my Lucaria alone! Be gone! Be gone!
Where is Trefim? You
Kolya, look around. She's been feeding a demon.
My child must eat, yes.
cursed woman. I'll show you how.
Wait, let's question her first. Where did you get the changeling?
There's no changeling here. Only my girl.
Try to remember. We may be able to help you.
Lucaria, hush, my girl. They will leave soon.
You won't learn and
It's so unlikely we'd find the girl. Who knows how much dreadful food. I don't even want to think about it. You can't leave this chort alone. The next thing you know, he'll feast on Sloboda and Pantina.
that won't happen. We'll burn it. I have to do it. Shoo!
Be gone! Be gone!
There's no talking to her. Her mind is gone.
Here is what I think. She's as guilty for my friend's death as the demon. Who knows how many more she has to pay for her evil deeds.
We should burn this chort. She can burn with it if she so wishes.
Nikolai lights the dry branches with his flint, and fire quickly engulfs the chort. Soon, ash is all that remains of him and his holy fool.
What a night. I'm glad that chort is finished, but I feel uneasy about that Oh, Vaisa.
Nonsense. She might have tried to get the changeling back. We wouldn't.
How many horrible chorts like that is there? You know.
It's not the last of them, that's for sure. That's the very reason Kuldoons are needed. To help the regular folk.
Oh, I need to catch my breath. I better go home. Trefim. Vaisa, did what?
There's no doubt about it, Kolya.
Thank you, Vasilisa. If you need anything, you can always count on me. Don't doubt it.
Hello to you, witch! The talk of the West is that you're a powerful knower. I brought some bread. It's Teil, but it's all Nick in our cemetery, terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see?
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
You hear the loud cries of an infant coming from the woods. Is this? You see a defenseless infant lying between the branches of a split tree. There are some gifts for the Leshi nearby. It seems that the peasants left their child in hopes that he would be cured of a disease. As a rule, the baby is left for several days in a forest in the hope of a miracle. You know well that the Leshy won't bother to help the child get well. You bring the child to the closest village. You get lucky and quickly find the child's parents. You explain to them the dangers of such treatment and tell them to come to you. It seems the witch doctor expected your visit. She must have learned about it from her chorts. Her entire house is filled with fragrant, dried herbs. It seems this is the place to buy some useful ones.
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs?
You notice a familiar silhouette of the wooden church among the branches. You decide to come inside and rest a bit from the long road. When you come closer, you understand that you can't overcome your curiosity and push on the mossy door. After a moment, the old building is filled with an eerie silence. You feel uncomfortable here, but it seems that dark forces haven't yet taken root here. You breathe in the chilly air. The night silence envelops you like a black blanket. You look around. The village houses are frozen still. Wait, inside, you notice a crooked doorway to a galbietz and an ink-black cellar behind it. You peek inside. You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song. At night, the roads of Perm province are not the safest of places for the common folk. This time, it is not unwilling to let bandits decide his fate. Old Yegor reads a waste zagavar. One of You enter an old moonlit cemetery. Wooden tombstones are half broken. They stand in the dark like a squad of silent soldiers, each one staring at you blindly. You remember that you search the silent cemetery and feel your skin crawl, a sign that evil spirit. Old Yegor carefully studies the grave and points to the gravestone. Immediately, you notice a strong. You feel the power of the Black Book increase. You finally reach the Changeling Bride's home village. Houses are scattered among grim firs. You feel the presence. You soon find the Izba, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach, you hear the shrill cries of a baby coming from inside. The bride.
Who goes there? My baby can't sleep. Who are you girls? What do you need?
Your child is a demon. See for yourself.
The Abderiha's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I make him show his true form?
You try to whisper a Zagavar over the baby with your herbs, but the Banya bride quickly walks up to the baby and tosses it over her shoulder.
Christ skinned what are you doing, you witch?
Take a look at who you're raising.
The crying baby turns into a piece.
Step aside. Hide over the stove.
As soon as the mother and daughter climb above the stove, bride tells her mother who she is. They hug. You can only guess how it feels to lose 18 years of your life. At the same time, the log turns into black smoke and sweeps into the black book. You feel dizzy. The world...
Impressive. In only a week's time, the first seal is gone. All that's left is to open. As I told you, you are very talented.
So what do I do now? Where do I find the next evil spirit?
You can't figure this out yourself. Others have spent years, decades. The next seal, as you know, I imagine it won't be difficult to find Evogenoi. Not in your neck of the woods.
Who did it before me?
People of greatness who became greater when they reached the end. The Black Book makes wishes come. It can be used in many ways. You should think about how you can use it.
What happened to that log? Why was it sucked into the book?
Surely you don't think you get your wishes for free. You must feed the fire. Some spirits just vanish, absorbed by the book. Others possesses power enough to break the seal.
Who are you and why do you drag me into this hole? Why shouldn't I feed you to my book?
And lose such an invaluable helper. All of your Zagavars, it is they would not be as strong without you. Will learn the nature of such things.
Why are the seals blocked with passes? Was the book written by the people of Perm?
Nothing of the sort. The book changed. I think the book has been testing you. If you could not figure out the primitive symbols of the truths, you would be
It's time for me to return to the light.
Is that all you wished to ask me? Very well. You may go. I would, however, think carefully on the subject of our next chat if I...
Wake up, Vasya! Vasilisa!
Grandpa?
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here? A minute ago, no one was here.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
So the second seal is gone. Now it's time for a water one. Good job, Vasya. Good job. We might actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now.
Vasya, what's that? What in the name are you doing? You can't pat me. I'm not your cat. I'm a demon, all right?
Can't bet you. Let me tame him with a good poker hit.
Wait, what poker? Are you mad, Gramps?
Maybe that will make you a better Susietko. I have to feed you for that. Yesterday, some bird flew in. I had to chase it off. Where were you then? Huh?
Why, stop, come on, you'll hate me, damn it. Be careful, Igor. All right, I get it. I will do a better job as a Susietka from...
That's better. Next time my hit will find its mark.
He's not the kind to spoil his children.
I know, right? What happened after you became a spirit?
Seems like I do remember. We Susietkas can see future quite well. The past we forget after a century or so. I was from Chut's tribe, I think.
You're one of the Chut? They say Chut are small and wide-eyed. And you're cats!
There are spirits like that, called Chuts. People lived here, a tribe like Komipi, so I was one of them. There was my hut, at the same place, or a dugout it was. I remember exactly that I lived at the same... They must have buried me under the threshold, so I became a house spirit. And when Isba was gone and the church appeared, then I must have moved there. A lot of things happened. I will stir my tell you later.
So you can take any shape?
I can. A wolf or a man, take a pick. Usually don't need it though. Ordinary people see us as shadows, nothing more. The rest they imagine themselves.
Let's go. We'll talk later.